This is in Cambodia when kids are seeing water come out of the ground for the first time in their lives. Also in Cambodia. This is in Indonesia, where women who were watching their kids suffer from malnutrition. These are salt workers, which is one of the toughest jobs, and it mostly is done by young girls and women. And I was with them, and with a health organization, because the salt takes a terrible toll on their little bodies.
格里菲斯在全世界拍摄了数千张照片，她是最早加入国家地理的女性摄影师之一。在长达45年的时间里，她的足迹遍布7个大洲、150多个国家。
I've always felt that being a woman was an advantage in my job, both initially getting into photojournalism and then recognizing that I had half the world pretty much to myself. I spent about 5 years doing projects in the Middle East, and many parts of the Middle East and many aspects of their culture are gender separate. I think that is judged often by the Western world, but there again is an opportunity to actually look at it from the women's point of view.
格里菲斯照片中的这些妇女在自然灾害、大迁徙、歧视、战争、瘟疫和饥荒中幸存了下来，但格里菲斯说，经历过这一切，她们仍然坚守传统，养育子女，心存悲伤地活着。
So the stories I focus on are where women have found solutions. It's usually because they come together as a group, and as a group they figure out how to do something better. They're the ones planting millions of trees. They're the ones who are, staying till the last minute after the men leave, and then shepherding their children and sometimes their parents.
格里菲斯相信女性不愿成为受害者，她们在最严酷的情况中仍然保持着希望。于是格里菲斯决定成立慈善项目涟漪效果图像，为发展中国家的妇女提供资助。9年前，他看到美国国际开发署的人道主义救助数据之后，产生了这个想法。
2 cents out of every American aid dollar went to programs for women. So 98% went to men's programs. So I literally called my girlfriends, who are some of the best photographers in the world, and said, look, why don't we learn from the women we observe in the wider world? They reported raising over $10 million just in those first 6 years. So it works, when you humanize a situation. So you don't talk about the women of Morocco. You show a woman from Morocco, and you see the light in her eyes.
但格里菲斯的生活不只有工作而已，她是2个孩子的母亲。从一开始，她就告诉自己，永远不要和孩子们分开超过2周。她在国家地理的大部分异地拍摄工作都要持续至少3个月，所以她的孩子们也和她一起到访几十个国家，结识了成百上千的人。
I've been traveling with my mom since I was just in her belly. So we've picked up a few stories over the years. We've been to some really remarkable places. Few real highlights over the years. I think that the Middle East is always going to be really special to me.
2008年，格里菲斯出版了一本摄影回忆录，名为《1台相机、2个孩子和1头骆驼》。书中讲述了如何达到工作、家庭与世界的和谐。美国之音莫斯卡科夫，维吉尼亚州报道。